Oklahoma Governor Kevin Stitt is calling for the resignation of several local officials following an audio recording of them allegedly reminiscing about lynching, among other hateful conversations. According to the McCurtain Gazette-News, a reporter left his tape recorder behind after a local meeting when he suspected officials were discussing county business after the public had left. NBC News has not verified the audio, nor have we received comment from those allegedly involved. But in the clips, it appears the officials were talking about plans to beat, kill, and hide the bodies of that same local reporter and his father, making barbecue jokes about a local woman who died in a recent house fire, and complaining that they could no longer lynch black people. A warning that what you're about to hear is both disturbing and offensive.
Realized, like your job, I heard the other day, said, I heard 10 or 12 people go to the sheriff. I said, let's get 20. They don't have a clue what they're getting into.
Oh, yeah,
not
because
this day and age.
But everybody.
I'm gonna tell you something. If it was back in the day, when Alan take a damn blackjack, whoop their ass and throw them in the cell, I'd run for sheriff.
Yeah. Well, it's not like that no more.
I know. Take them down here on Mud Creek and hang them up with the damn rope.
Yeah.
But you can't do
And the
that.
thing about it is,
they got more rights than we got.
Joining me now from Tulsa is anchor at our KJRH affiliate, Aaron Christie. Aaron, thank you very much. So this conversation, we started with him talking about multiple people. Those are people who were talking about running for sheriff in the county. That's why he's saying, yeah, bring 10, 20 more and they can figure out how hard it is to do the job. That's when he goes on to say the offensive stuff.
Exactly. Yes. And thank you so much for having me on today. The community obviously horrified, they're outraged, especially about those comments about lynching and hiring hitmen. However, there is also a lot of people out there who aren't shocked about this because they've been reading a lot of articles that have been running in the paper, and they're grateful that it was this article that finally got a larger media presence on the situation going on in McCurtain County.
So what is happening in McCurtain County? Why are these officials talking like that?
So the McCurtain Gazette they're an independent local newspaper. They have zero online presence, and this is a very rural area. But they are not like a community-based paper where you think of festivals. This is an investigative unit. So they put together an 8-part piece, and they have had multiple claims of corruption within the sheriff's office, questionable promotions, improper investigations, and it was angering the sheriff's office. And the reporter, Chris Willingham, filed a defamation lawsuit because after those articles appeared, according to this lawsuit, Alicia Manning, one of the people in the recording, retaliated by telling a third party via teleconference that the reporter was exchanging weed for child pornography. So he has filed a slander lawsuit against them, and that is when they were in that commissioner's meeting talking about hiring potentially hitmen to kill the publisher and the reporter.
Well, let me play that audio. We have that.
Yeah, but the thing of it is, you know,
we actually told the truth.
I've known 2 or 3 hitmen that were very quiet guys.
Yeah.
And would cut no mercy.
Yeah.
In Louisiana, because it was all mafia around Louisiana.
Yeah, but here's the reality. If the hair on his wife's head, Chris Willingham's head, or any of those people that really were behind all that, if the hair on their head got touched by anybody, who would be the bad guys?
Who'd you blame for?
Yeah.
They also talk about 2 big, deep holes. They're pre-dug holes that they have. The governor is calling for their resignation. What's the word from these officials?
We were out there yesterday. We have not been able to speak directly to any of the people in the recording. However, Sheriff Kevin Clarity responded on Facebook last night. He's indicating he believes the recordings have not been authenticated. He's investigating those now, and he says they were illegally obtained. He made no statements regarding the topics discussed or the recording or any indication that he or anyone else plans to resign. So what happens with that is yet to be said.
They've not been authenticated, but also they were illegally obtained. Those statements appear to be in conflict with each other. Aaron Christie, Aaron, thank you very much for joining us. Appreciate it.